Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by telling you something that may seem unbelievable at first, but hear me out. Getting rich is super easy. Now, I know what you're thinking. If it was that easy, everybody would be rich, and you're right. But here's the thing: getting rich is easy. What's hard is doing what it takes to actually get there. The process isn't difficult. It's the persistence, the discipline, and the mindset that make it a challenge. You don't need a trust fund. You don't need to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. What you need is to understand the fundamental truth about wealth, and that truth is that wealth isn't just about money, it's about mindset. If you want to get rich, truly rich, you need to change the way you think about wealth and about yourself. You need to stop seeing money as something out of reach and start seeing it as something that you can claim as your own. Getting rich starts with belief. It starts with the belief that you are deserving of wealth. I'm not talking about a desire for luxury or excess. I'm talking about the power to create financial freedom, the power to control your own destiny, the power to take charge of your life and your future. If you don't believe you can get rich, you won't. It's that simple. The first step in getting rich is realizing that it's not about luck. It's not about being in the right place at the right time. It's about taking responsibility for your own success and making decisions that put you in a position to win. When you start to change your mindset, you'll begin to notice opportunities everywhere. You'll start to see the gaps, the places where you can add value, the areas where you can leverage your skills and knowledge. Wealth doesn't come from sitting around waiting for something to happen. It comes from taking action, from stepping up and making things happen. You see, getting rich isn't about doing one big thing. It's about doing many small things right consistently over time. It starts with understanding the basics of wealth. The truth is, wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. A lot of people spend their entire lives chasing the paycheck. They think, if I just make more money, I'll be set. But the secret is, this making more money doesn't automatically make you rich. It's what you do with that money, how you manage it, how you invest it, that makes the difference. Think about the most successful people in the world. Whether they inherited money or earned it from the ground up, they all have one thing in common: they understand that wealth is built over time. And the key to building wealth is patience. Wealth isn't an overnight thing, it's a process. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow. The seed is the investment, the discipline, the hustle. The growth is the compounding of those small actions over time. And just like a tree, it will take time to bear fruit. But when it does, the rewards will be unimaginable. But here's the kicker: most people don't have the patience to play the long game. They get distracted, they get discouraged, and they give up too soon. If you want to get rich, you have to be willing to put in the work. It won't happen by accident, and it won't happen overnight. But if you commit to the process, if you stay focused, if you put in the effort and the energy, you will get there. You've got to realize that wealth isn't just about money, it's about time. Time is your most precious resource. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So what are you doing with your time? Are you spending it on things that are moving you closer to your goals, or are you wasting it on distractions and unproductive habits? The choice is yours. You've got to make the most of every minute of every day. Now let's talk about the hustle. There's a reason why we call it the grind: because it's work, it's tough, it's challenging. But it's also where the magic happens. Getting rich requires an insane work ethic. If you're not willing to work harder than everyone else, if you're not willing to sacrifice comfort for success, then don't bother. If you want to be rich, you have to embrace the grind. That means getting up early, staying late, putting in the extra hours, and going the extra mile, even when you don't feel like it. The hustle is where you build momentum. The hustle is where you make the connections. The hustle is where you develop the skills that will set you apart from everyone else. You want to know a secret? No one gets rich sitting back and waiting for things to fall into their lap. The most successful people in the world, whether they're entrepreneurs, investors, or creators, are the ones who grind it out. They put in the hours, they take risks, they fail, but they don't stop. They learn, they adapt, and they keep pushing forward. They take their dreams seriously. So don't buy into the myth that getting rich is about luck or circumstance. It's about having a vision, setting goals, and executing on them every single day. It's about getting up, showing up, and doing the work when no one is watching. Because that's where success happens. Now let's talk about one of the biggest secrets to wealth creation investing. You see, the rich don't just make money, they make money work for them. That's the key. You have to learn how to leverage your money, how to make your money earn more money. And you do that through investing. Investing is how you take your earnings and multiply them. Whether it's stocks, real estate businesses, or other ventures, investing is where you grow your wealth. But here's the thing, many people shy away from investing because they're scared of losing money. They're afraid to take risks. But here's the reality, every investment carries some risk. But it's calculated risk. And that risk is what pays off in the end. The key is to educate yourself, to understand the market, and to make informed decisions. Wealthy people understand this. They understand that you have to take calculated risks in order to see significant returns. The more you know, the less risky investing becomes. Another key to getting rich is understanding the power of leverage. Leverage isn't just about money, it's about using resources to your advantage. Whether it's your network, your skills, or your access to capital, leverage is the force that propels you forward faster than you could on your own. Rich people know how to leverage their time, their relationships, and their resources to get where they want to be. They don't do everything themselves. They understand the value of delegation. They know that by leveraging other people's time, money, and expertise, they can scale faster and achieve more. But let's not forget one of the most critical components of getting rich: mindset. You can have all the skills in the world, but if you don't have the right mindset, you won't get far. You have to believe in your ability to succeed. You have to maintain a positive, growth-oriented mindset. You have to view challenges as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and failures as stepping stones to success. A rich mindset isn't just about having the confidence to take risks, it's about having the discipline to stay focused, the patience to see the process through, and the resilience to bounce back from setbacks. Rich people don't quit when they hit a bump in the road. They don't get discouraged when things don't go their way. They pick themselves up, learn from their mistakes, and keep pushing forward. You've got to develop that same mindset if you want to get rich. The road to wealth is not linear. There are going to be ups and downs, twists and turns. There are going to be days when you feel like giving up, when it seems like nothing is going your way. But the key to getting rich is perseverance. The key is to keep going when everyone else quits. The key is to stay the course, even when the road gets tough. Because let me tell you something, the moment you decide to quit is the moment your success becomes out of reach. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit back and wait for life to hand you opportunities, or are you going to get up, take charge, and create your own path to success? The choice is yours. Getting rich is easy if you're willing to work for it, believe in yourself, and take the steps necessary to make it happen. The only thing standing between you and the wealth you want is your own willingness to take action. So go ahead. Start today. Take that first step. Believe in yourself. Build your wealth. Get rich. Wealth is built through mindset and consistent action. The foundation of getting rich lies in adopting the right mindset. Wealth isn't about luck, but about believing in your ability to create it, making disciplined choices, and consistently putting in the work. Success comes from taking responsibility, embracing challenges, and staying focused on long-term goals. Investing and leveraging resources are essential to grow. True wealth is created through smart investments and leveraging time, money, and relationships to scale. By making money work for you through investments and utilizing available resources efficiently, you can multiply your wealth and accelerate your financial growth over time. Wealth is not something that happens by accident, and it is certainly not something that comes easily for most people. The truth is, building wealth starts with a fundamental shift in the way you think about money, success, and your own potential. If you want to become wealthy, you need to start by understanding that wealth is primarily created through mindset and consistent action. The most important asset you have in your pursuit of wealth is your own mindset. Your mindset dictates how you approach challenges, how you view opportunities, and most importantly, how you respond to setbacks. It's the lens through which you interpret the world, and that lens is critical in determining whether or not you will achieve success.